actually here. I don't know where I left off, but I'm seeking something. I saw other people's gameplay earlier today, and their exosuit high capacity inventory was it had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think it was about 8 slots, and then their this one's filled out, and their exosuit high capacity inventory also has extra slots, which is interesting. So I'm on my way there being a freaking geologist. So let's see what happens. I'm not gonna be able to. God damn it. Let's see. They want me to finish all of that in 20 days, which is to travel the universe. I don't know what Quicksilver is, but I'm not even close. It wants you to go all the way to tier 3 within 20 days, whenever that is. So we have to keep a lookout for that. So I'm not supposed to be doing these at all. So far, 3 planets on this end. That's not important right now. We need to get straighten all of that out. But I'm actually looking for the wordings too, so that's gonna take a good minute. Pretty sure I found some. And these wild, hot areas, arid areas. I forgot to jump in the freaking thing. I shall see. I see a lot of them going after their exosuit. I'm over here going for the wordings more than anything. And the minerals to better myself. The elements, I should say. I remember coming from that end, so yeah, let's hit somewhere else. Let's say, yeah, shelter out there. Let's hit that one. I'm pretty sure I've been there because see if alright, so they're red. They're around this area, so I think I've already been here, but we'll see how I haven't. One fellow was explaining to me about the battleships and whatnot. That I could get more than one. It's getting whatchamacallit, having the money to helping you to do all of that, to help you. Cause you're gonna get. I'm thinking you're gonna get into other battles with other pirates. It's not apostrophe, so I have to say pirates. Which makes no sense. Aha. I don't think I've been here. Yeah, the book part is that they want you to follow their instructions instead of doing free exploring and whatnot, or they won't give you what you want. Oh, they're only dwellings or habitats, or maybe they're squatting. Okay, whoever it is likes it heat real hot, huh? Oh, they even try to pry it open. Ah, I've been here. I already opened. I had that feeling. Oh, I haven't fed the animals in a good minute. See what they crave. I think it was carbon. Oh, look at that. I haven't, oh, that looks like cotton more than anything. Again, when it's like repeated, I have cotton seeds myself. I was eating them. Okay, I haven't. I should have. I'm pretty sure I turned it on too. Knowledge stone in this one. That one's dead. Says dead. But let's see what this person is. Oh, it's a predator. If they don't accept food from you, it's a predator. Oh, here goes one. I like that it started lighting up when it was a boy. Again, predators are real rare. That they're usually whatchamacallit. They usually can't find a mate, cause the female predator is always seeking. It's the same thing, which is to hunt and kill. So be careful. There goes one out here. Alright, that's right. I logged off because it wouldn't let me scan. Let's see if it's not a predator for me. Yeah, it's a predator, but it's not attacking me. Let's see what it states. Digs underground nests. Diet worms. Aggressive. Behaviors aggressive. Genders intermediate. Age is perpetual. Alright, the sun's going down, so that's good for me. Yeah, it's still blinding the crap out of me, even though I learned to lower down the color and hue on it. Oh, when I was growing up, they were colored hue, not color. I don't know how y'all say y'all word is, but mine's hue. some cobalt. So I know they're gonna use everything against. I doubt it. And then they told me that once I get everything straightened out and follow their rules, that they're gonna take everything away. They'll destroy all your ships, and you have to rebuild everything again. And you know your wording and all that, but they destroy you. So let's be careful with that. That's why, yeah, like I said, I don't like. I'm trying to be a geologist, and they want you to follow the story just so they can destroy you in the end. Start all over again. So be careful. That's only it blinds you a lot. If you don't want to know how that feels, then don't bother with this game. Some people just don't care. That they want time to where they for themselves, and I have some space for that. But it is aggravating to me. Okay, that felt like there was a wall that wouldn't let me go through. Yeah, some people are not being left alone, but there's other ways to go about it. If you love the video games, I guess. And I was letting me board up onto the side. Yesterday it wasn't. Okay. So we have 5 of those. Tetra cobalt. I'm gonna need a phosphorus to upgrade on the hyperdrive in case I just want to use this bastard right here. Oh. I have my shield, and they want me to build a freaking booster that I don't want because I already have the jetpack going. It's at 207 with this one. The antimatter tanks. Running distance at 40%, plus 40%. Initial booster, a boost at power at plus 7%. But I went with I got a deionized lattice, which is an A-class defense system upgrade. I don't see any difference, but it says it's helping. The newer simulators at the running distance at plus positive 10%. A tarnished chip. I don't know what they want me to use this, but they wanted me to find a salvage scrap. The value's at 191,393 units. I only found one. I didn't want to go all in looking for one. They want me to go around the world, or go around the different star systems for galaxies and whatnot. Here's another one that's running at 20%. Okay, good. It's residential group. I don't know why, but I'm thinking about getting rid of it. But they are giving it to you for a reason, so let's be careful. Ah, they're here. Has it been destroyed? Yeah, in this hot, arid region, they're always destroyed. Something tells me I've been here as well, because I remember landing. There are two of them, I think. I am sure that I've been here before. I remember being on two of them. Unknown. Okay, I haven't been in this second. Unknown second. Now I gotta turn on the Wi-Fi again. Again, it fails. It doesn't put a postmark. I mean, simple little letters does not take a lot of MBs at all. A lot of people will say the same. I had to do a phone call today, but it's wasting my time because they've been doing this since as soon as they come up with companies that way about I'll purchase something and it was defective. And I had to explain it to them, but they ain't gonna fix the problem. They've been doing that since the 80s. That makes no sense. They look out for somebody instead of everybody, and then they do it over and over and over again, and then it makes no sense. I think this is for Korvox. Rebuild something, warrior body, restore monolith power. I become a part of a strange new reality. The ancient rock opens. Inside the dried out heart of an ancient warrior is strung up between wooden pillars. It pulses slowly as it hangs there, still beating. Lying below it on a dusty floor are a set of wrinkled lungs that look forever doomed to wheeze stale air. Desiccated. I'll say it's a K, yeah. Desiccated eyeball stares up at me unblinking. Shoot heart, place lungs and heart respectively depart. Dang it. That makes no sense. It's just drying away and withering away. So they're punishing the victim, which the habitation home dwelling there. It's burnt out, and that's the body that's there. So. Put it out of its misery. Oh, I got it wrong. I would do it over. Because I need those blueprints, man. Oh, no, wait again. I got it, yeah, I went, yeah, the first, I already had the first recording. I went with placing the heart with it, together. It increased. Well, I called it in and they don't want to do nothing about it, so I have to go to Consumer Affairs. I had to tell them their measurements were off and their wording was all off, and they said there was not. They were coming up with excuses as always. I mean, they've been doing that to people since I was a kid, so I don't understand why you even bother purchasing things like that. You just keep doing it consistently, and people still get paid for that. And those are laws too, and they still break the rules and laws. Makes no sense at all. Okay, now where was it? It wasn't this way, was it? There it is. Let's see if we get the same wordings. We see what kind of program this is. There's some programs out there where it gives you different things every go around it. I doubt it because the answer's always the same for this game. It sticks instead of changing differently. Two hotels. Ah, it is a different word. There are different wordings. How about that? There should be three, no? That's 1, 2. And yeah, there is three. Demands. I already found demands. Yeah, I think. Well, that was for the okay with the core box. Okay, we'll leave that one straight. Yeah, I have it recorded. I just wanted to go with the opposite and see what happens. I already knew the answer to this. It's in one of my very first playings with this game. It's placing the lungs with the heart. I just wanted to see what happens. Yeah, it'd be funny. I have to run into the cave because my power here is running out. Well, I have my running at twice the speed, but it doesn't feel like it at all. It's more like the wording's off again. It's more so the endurance, not speed. So that fails. Alright, here it goes right here. Yeah, it's endurance, not speed at all, so that fails. Whoever that is, the wording's way off. The wording's not up to par. Okay, let's get rid of the group. Get the wording is off. And I'll prove that over and over again. I mean, people get paid money, good money, to do things that I don't get that. I don't get it at all. It's like the wording's off. Man, I don't understand it ever at all. Let's go into this habitation home. their little friggin'. There's no bed in here, so it proves that they're androids, and there's all they gotta do is sit down and then plug up and then head back out once they're recharged. I don't know what they want nanite clusters for. Like I said, all they're doing is you're doing their bidding. Just figure out, get the answers, and then you get destroyed. Some of the oldest tales in the world too. All I have to do is read books on books on books, and they tell you all the same thing. Teach them to go search and destroy them, and then once they destroy them, That's all played out. Alright, so here's what I seek. Yeah, this pass, but they keep telling me just keep following the locked door. Atlas pass required. Oh, and they also take away your bases. You have to start everything from scratch, but they leave you with your they do leave you with your exosuit. They just rip and pillage everything you have. They scrap everything, recycle everything. They take it all away, but you still have the amounts of space that you have, the blueprints and all that you have. Oh wait, let me show y'all something. The way I found out that it carries answers, I rushed into it, and it showed a planetary planets in holographic images, and it makes the answers easier for you instead of doing cheat mode. That's why I want it, but it's not allowing it. Okay, it states, images showed this observatory was once a war zone. Mangled metal, scorched walls, and heavily decayed corpses of a dozen hulking life forms betray a brutal firefight. Now repaired, whatever transpired, it must have happened before the beacon that flashes on screen arrived. Perhaps if I enter the correct code, I can decipher it. Oh, it's going by numbers. The numbers are all backwards. It's just that you have to get the last 2 digits correctly. So they haven't put the 7 in front, so that's 7, and that's the only one that's there. That's correctly. So it's the 7. As usually they put the same numbers and 2 in front. It's just the opposite, but this one they make it to you easier. The 7398. The one that's hard is finding the observatory planets. They want you to find the planets, and those are not easy. And I have it recorded as well. I did not cheat on those. I should have. Thanks to recent repairs, the observatory still functions, and it leaps into life as I enter the digits, showing the location of a new destination deep within the cosmos. So that's just that the numbers are all tangled up within another. See, yeah, that's just finding something. That's not explaining other planetoids that they were there as well. That they held posts at, which is fun. I like finding the down starfighter so I can keep them for myself. They give them to you. But if it says if it states and tells you to help them and give the coordinates, give it to them so the standing code increase instead of decrease. They should be running a program where it runs easier on you for having a higher standing, but it hasn't. So that's they want you to get Atlas passes instead of having the increased standing, where they're just opening the vault doors for you and whatnot, and they're not. Here's two knowledge stone, they call them. We call them hieroglyphs. They're calling them artifacts. An artifact or a knowledge stone, they call them. So just keep searching. Yeah, they want you to do certain things, and they're doing that too, so they couldn't destroy it, which I got correct. So I was going the right way about it. I wanted to search for myself, not going after the story mode. To make it hard on you by taking away the blueprints and all. Well, they don't take away the blueprints, they just strip everything that you've created. Your bases and everything. Ah, hit the wrong button. And do it on purpose too. I'm trying to get that mark. Trying to get rid of that marker. It's not allowing it. I'm trying to get rid of the marker, it's not allowing me. I think I just know it did it. Let's highlight this and dehighlight. Freak is my starship. Or starfighter, as you say. Ah, this one, this StarCraft, it has a real nice cockpit. I can see to my left, to my right, and it has a real nice view. I think this is a 120 view. I could be going too far. I could be a 90. Be 90, yeah, 90-degree angle. That water down there. Alright, here's the starship this time. They'll give you a good amount of money. The starships give you answers onto who's the one destroying them. So let's seek that. You could dig it all up, but if you don't, all you could do is just hit the beacon and it gives you the answer on who destroyed it. That's a fun story. Let's see what they seek to pry open their vaults. I mean, what they carry, it's bullcrap. You don't. This would be holding blueprints and whatnot, and it doesn't hold nothing at all, which they feel that again. Again, they're doing it on purpose. It's a superconductive lock damage component, a highly advanced locking device. Damage to the circuit supplying the magnet has caused it to lock permanently. They're only asking for sodium nitrate, which I don't have room. I need to get rid of something. But what? You'll get. They're asking for. I need these ferrite, and the ferrite does. I should have left that somewhere else. Do I have copper of the fellow? What we need to put is the ferrite dust to build with. That was weird. Let's see what happens. Sodium nitrate. Only 5 grains of sodium nitrate. So that means it was just corroded and clogged up. So we just scrape it off and then. So be careful with it. Yeah. They're doing that to trap certain radiation, so they're trying to tell you, do not do that. Oh man, look at how much that goes for. 29 polyfiber. Again, when you sell it, the value degrades. So be wary and careful. The Tetra Cobalt, it's rare, so I think I have the blueprint. Well, let me check the blueprints. I think I have the blueprints for it. Yeah, a good thing yeah, I'm running into some people that telling me what's going on with this game. Some want to. I just don't bother. I just write them off just like everything else. Okay, the weather's out, Wondering Hot Springs, let me see, milestones. The guide, it's in there. Don't know how to craft it. Raw materials, it should be in the raw materials. I doubt I know how to craft it. I doubt it. Highly doubt it at that. Very highly doubt it. What I noticed about this cannon that's yeah, I don't see no difference. That's interesting. But anyways, let's see. I cannot build that. The Tetra Cobalt is not an easy one to find. So, alright, about glyphs, I have one of 16.2 or 16.3. And there's more than one portal glyph, so let's be careful with that. It's an answer to something. It's usually on dead men's graves. A Cyro pump. Cryo. But I'm silencing the R. I'm pretty sure I'm correct on that one. Let's see where's it located. Here it is. 150. Crafted from hot ice and thermic condensate. What's it for? A cryo pump. Distributes heat across itself with near perfect efficiency. Make it vital in the creation of thermal regulators. If you don't, what's it called? Cryo pump. I'm pretty sure there's some cities out there with the same yeah, with the R. But anyways, let's see what the next one is. It's somewhere around here. Let's go with the pure ferrite. It'll hit it. Increase it, and it'll increase that. Alright, let's see what that opened up on us. That's a 337. I did not use the, I used 100 of them, something like that. It didn't state how much, so that fails. It said 100. At 5%, so it's only 5 grains of that. The thing with this one is you could shoot it up to your battleship or your freighter, but you cannot. What's it called? Another warp cell. The warp cell are real important. Those help you travel. Okay, it usually has, some of them you have money. It could start off at 53,000 some odd units to 200, dang near a quarter million. So that's fun and worthwhile. The antimatter housing out you will not use, but they are expensive. I'll discard that. I can make that on my own with ferrite dust, I want to say, and what else? Let's see here. Ah, we haven't done the beacon. There's a knowledge stone over there. 200 some odd pages. Oh, that's all of them. There's usually 4 of them though. This one is blue. They either covered it or it's made from blue steel. Blue steel, believe it or not, is pretty tough. And it's pretty cheap when it comes as a straight edge resin. Another polyfiber. Freaking things are expensive, but they will decrease in value. They're supposed to use it against you, but they're just decreasing the value, so that fails. It would have been better if they used it against you. And a lot of video games will say the same. Let's see what happens. Let's see who destroyed them. It's the Gek is also against us. It's all 3 of them, honestly. Traveler wished to dock without a ship. They claimed they could help us start our engines after the negativity. I took the risk, even if Hicks threatened to report me. Help is help. All 3 of them went against some 2 individuals called Urk and something. I already forgot the other one. They are strange beings. They do not appear interested in food or water. Never leaving their so-called exosuits, even in habitable. Yeah, the eye is different there. Habitable environments. They ask many questions about our history, about the Atlas and the virgins of old. I tell them what I know, though it doesn't seem to help them. We were those who saw the face of God. It's a general of desires. Now that's the thing, it's more than one mind. It's not just one individual. It takes more than one mind to procreate. So that's where they fail as always. We were those who were uplifted from an orb of dirt and rubble to the stars themselves. Yeah, the wording's off each and every time, so don't fall into it. The traveler claims that none of it is real. Who are the negative? The negativity. It's all of them. Everyone, yeah, everyone's against you. They just, like I said, yeah, I knew it, they told me the same thing. They take it all the way once you get out the end. You can keep on playing or you quit. Off planet. Okay, let's look at the animals. It's not under guide. So I'm missing one. They stated one comes out at night, but they don't give you the whole amount that they state that they will. And on my zoology, I have not received a single one for finding them. And that's it. I found more than one animal, more than what they stated they wanted you to find, and you still don't give you the 559 as it is said. Oh, it states he's got 3 cannons, but it's only shooting 2. It's only showing 2 cannons. Have to be my man. Yeah, it's only showing 2 cannons. And that makes no sense. That looks like a cotton pod. Right before it opens and produces the Okay, let's find the, what's it called? Wi-Fi intended to register the location here. Classify everything's been found. That this location has been found in our data log. See what happens here. Here's a knowledge stone that it says is a knowledge stone. But it's something happened here. I don't know why they placed it. It's a waste of MBs when they could use it better on a compass. And that fails. It's at, that one's at 1835. So let's just correct it and see what happens. Seven 17771. Okay, that's all sevens, and the 777's in place. The 177. It's a 7717. That was not easy. Ignoring the heat, I punched in the code. I am rewarded with a location within a distance system. I keep forgetting to, but I'm pretty. It looks like when I hit the steel door, it showed this planetary. It showed more than one. It shows different locations for you to go to, which is real interesting. I honestly don't want to go after the. They want you to do this, do that, do this and that, so they can destroy you. So be careful. Ah, look at that. There's a antimatter right here. Alright, that's good. Microprocessor boards, you could place 5 of them. I think it's only 5 at that. Because in real life you can't place one on top of the other. Then you start falling all over the place. So they have them. Somewhere. For one into the other, not one on top of the other. Let's keep being careful here. Look, here goes a port over here. Ah, guess what I forgot? There was a knowledge stone I forgot to learn that. Those are real important. Here's a beak. They call these beacons. It does find something for you. It finds a location. If you pass up a location within the area, it'll light it up. So I suggest hitting all those locations. It'll find something for you. If not, then see what happens. Settlement and within 6 minutes. Not enough thruster. Ah dang. We could create one. I mean, they're giving me a bunch of crap that I don't really want to use. But they said it's usable. Ah, that's what I got rid of, the freaking ferrite. Oh, that is stressful, man. Oh. Around so you can upgrade your exosuit. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong freaking thing over here. I'm supposed to go after that. There it goes, ferrite dust. Ferrite dust? Ferrite dust it is. Ah, these stones have phosphorus in it. I already have some phosphorus in my backpack, so it'll add up to that. So I'm good with that. Yeah, the phosphorus is for what's it called? For your traveling upgrades. So if you want to put it separately in your what are they called? In your what's it called? Your starfighter. That'd be for you. 2 bits of phosphorus. Phosphorus is hard to find too, and there goes 2 more bits of phosphorus. It's not easy, I guess. Dang it. Dang, dang, dang. Okay, let's create more than one. Okay, we created 2 of those bastards. Get rid of the oh, we'll place it up here. Good, good, good. X marks the spot. There it goes. Let's see how many we can make. Can we create another one? Yes, we can. Good, good, good. Once we have everything in place, it takes a lot. It's a lot quicker to achieve compared to hours and hours on end. It's very addicting. Yeah, this game is real addicting. Ah, let's look for knowledge stones, fellows. Unknown building. Let me go to the unknown building. It's just over those these aren't mountains, these are hills. Everyone has different wordings for a hill. It all depends on what area you were raised in. It's not mountains, these are hills. It's their elevation that gives them all their own name. Alright, this is just a yeah, it's on the elevation that gives it their names. They're just hills, these aren't mountains. It's a big difference. When you climb mountains, they get real windy because of the elevation, so these aren't not mountains at all. A superconductive lock. Okay, so it was a home, but it's not a home. Yeah, I've been to California myself. It gets real windy on the mountainous areas. I mean, strong winds. The hills, on hills, it's a mild wind. On mountains, it's a strong wind. Sometimes you have to brace yourself. That's how strong those winds are. Okay, so we hit the beacon on that. Let's be careful. Look at this freaking gun. Oh, it's a B-class. It's a mining tool at that. Ah, real nice. Look at the scanners at it's only up by a couple of percentage compared to the one I have. Let's compare. No, it's way better. Mine's at 8 or 9%. My damage is real good with the. Yeah, you could tell this is just for mining, and she is pretty. The one I have is also a B class, but it has damage within the components to help do some damage. Twice the value at that. 3/4 the value at that. Let's not go. And when you decline their weapons, the uprising goes. Let's get rid of the cubes here we found. There are monuments wherever there are. Let's see what they call them. Artifacts, I wouldn't say they're called. Let's see, where is it? It's at negative, yeah, I've already saw that before because it's at negative 12.4%. We'll get rid of it anyway. Oh, this Cairo pump, I'm not gonna, I'm pretty sure I need it for the, old boy, a fellow who's telling me about, whatchamacallit. He was telling me that you could use those for upgrades, so when you need to, travel to different, sections of the galaxies, we'll save up on that. Good thing, yeah, good thing. I just spoke to him last night, so I was watching his gameplay too, but it froze up on him and he had to stop running it, so I left. I like watching people play to get my answers from that. It's way better than the manual too. A human will tell you the the gameplay will tell you the difference between that and what's really going on, so. Twice the speed. So let's be careful then. Let's see. Tempo frigate upgrade that lasts for one expedition. There you go. Okay, you use that, and you'll also be able to use this. What is it? The Cairo pump. 1,548,168 units. Hot dang! An advanced self-regulating hybrid material, the Cairo pump distributes heat across itself with near perfect efficiency, making it vital in the creation of thermal regulators. Alright, so it won't get damaged when you travel, so let's not throw that away. Good. See what they're selling. Self-repairing iridium. Elbow of self-repairing iridium. It looks fresh. Using the creation of scientific components, self-repairing iridium is particularly useful for deployment in remote facilities where maintenance opportunities may be limited or deadly. That sounds fun. I'm looking to repair my. I forgot to ask our boy, fellow, to help me out with fixing my start my frigate. Well, it's not a frigate, it's a fighter. I want to say I have a class S at that, which I was lucky to receive. I think once they get upset, they take it away, but I didn't ask that either. Oh, I have one of these, a 5-dimensional Taurus. And advanced construction materials. I did not want to get rid of this. Superconducting fiber. I think I got rid of one of these. Powerful, flexible, and water resistant. The controlled magnetic weave of the cell phone. Fibers are vital in the creation of many scientific components. All you have to do is worry about other people lying within that. website. Oh look, oh no, they increased the price on the microprocessors. Real interesting. Okay, one of my babies needs a paraffinium. I need gold. Salt. Salt is real hard to find. Let's see if I can send it to my mother. Yes, I can. Let's buy some of that. Yeah, salt is really important. Very, very important. Here she goes right here. Good. There's always a catch with that, so be careful. Oh, I have okay, only carry, no, what the heck, I have carry 500. Or 1,000 within the, okay, so let's buy it all up. Oh, hold on, don't do over, because he said they would take it away once you get all the answers. Let's be careful. There goes the other salt. Alright. Let's see what happens. I'm not gonna be able to travel that much within this system because my one metal. 97 with tritium. Yeah, I don't see the need for. I just have to take something I don't want. What I notice is when people say something, I'm too busy playing this game, and they're saying their highs and buys and whatnot, and I don't see them till it's too late. I'm concentrated on this too much. Oh, it's at negative 35.9% the navigation data. That is funny. Here we go again. There really is a waste. We'll see what happens. Thinking about getting what's it called? Technology modules, salt refractors. It really is a waste, yeah, because you're getting everything. He says you're gonna have to build everything right back up. So let's be careful. Oh, look at that! I have 16 million. Hot dang, that's impressive. Oh, the freaking gun over here. Oh, right, that's weird. Okay, there's a knowledge stone out there. It's at 100 some odd meters. No, that's at meters. Walk around a lot since a kid. Can't catch me too bad. It's a strong knowledge stone here. But the answer for this one's easy, which is the wording, nothing else. They don't question you. So we good on that one. Yeah, for some odd reason, they don't want you to dwell within their stories. They don't want you to know nothing about them. You should know already what, because they're trying to destroy you. They all gang up on you at the end. So I got that correct. Some more of these. After what, these are not important. When you're starting off, it's real important. Especially the Tetra Cobalt, it's twice as important. It's for upgrades in your blueprints sometimes, and then they ask for them in other locations. For other things, I mean, locations. That's right. Yeah, for other, it's usually for upgrades. But then after what? You just water down and go. Oh, I don't think I've been over here. That's a waste of an MB, man. There's no use for it. They could have used dead rings for the composite zones. Okay, here it goes. Ah, just right. A locking mechanism on this one. Also, use stone. All he did was pry it open with that stone, like an arrowhead. So that one was easy for this android to open up. Good. Yeah, he must have made it into an arrow, into a tool to pry it open. So that's cool. Yeah, not too many people do that. There was a knowledge stone out here at 400 some odd. Shouldn't be lighting up whatsoever. Off planet, so. Those again. Oh, a lot of video games are real flawed. Manufacturing facility. Those we could tear down. Didn't do nothing worth a damage. Does that make any sense? Okay, I have the radiation gloves, and it was supposed to pry it open without that, so that fails. Because I've done it without a. Oh, you don't need to add nothing. All you had to do is have the gloves, and that fails again. I mean, why did they give you something that you can't? Yeah, the radiation gloves alone should tell you to pry them open, but it makes you use something else to see if you. Like a lubricant, they want you to use that body parts instead of the grease that you scrape off from something else, and that fails too. Oh, hey, there's nothing within that thing. I like it when they have a health for your health. It makes a better noise. I like the noise that it gives you when you're looking for a health meter. Let's see. Intruder alert. Incinerating trading vault. Empty. Incinerating power vault fuel. Incinerating storage vault. Multi-tool. Security procedures are incinerating the content of all the vaults in the facility. Power surges are igniting them one by one. It's supposed to be a magnet. Yeah, they're supposed to use power surges. It's supposed to crack them or something. Yeah, so they were using power surges instead. Okay, so then now they're magnet proof now. I can isolate one vault from the destruction, but I can't see inside. I'll go straight for the power. Let's go to storage. Ah, I got it correct. He salvaged something very useful from the storage vault. Oh, look at this. And it's a mining tool. Oh my, she is pretty. Look at that. Look at what they use compared to ours. Oh wow. I'll have to rebuy everything though, man. Let's accept it. Oh, we need to fix the baby. Alright, here goes a geology cannon. I have the blueprint to make the I need a carbon nanotubes. Ain't about nothing right now. This doesn't do nothing, the recoil stabilizing thing at all. To do everything from scratch again. Oh, wait a minute. Processors, I need 5 of those. 5, 10, 15. We gotta get that somewhere else. I haven't found the last. Of that. I like going after these wordings. I don't know how many wordings there is that they don't. I forgot. I need to ask. We'll see how good their memories is when I ask them. Where'd it go? There it is. We just came from that. Alright, we don't want shelter. We're not seeking that shelter. It's not what I'm seeking myself. Okay, there's an unknown building within 600 meters from us. Yeah, the shelters don't hold nothing, so it's really a waste. But if you don't go and turn on the Wi-Fi meter, and if you find a beacon, it tells you, it forces you to go back to that location instead of an important location. And that fails again. You want to go to important locations where they have blueprints. Yeah, I wouldn't have to. I was gonna go after the power, but this android knows how to pry things open, so I went after that. The unknown building. Oh, that's right. It's a monolith. That's right. I remember seeing it from above on the way land to the landing. So let's be careful. Took. I already had this word. Comment. I had that word. Oh, it took already. I had just opened that word up. Dislike. Oh. Sphere, but it doesn't. It does do nothing. See what this states. Restless leads strange writings from upon the stone, revealing secrets from the time of the Viking ancients. How I understand them, I do not know. The sentinel hordes were pushed back, the oppressors fled into the sanctuary of the cosmos. The spirit of Urk surveyed the field of battle and saw that the Viking victory was glorious and just. The Automatons became silent as the nation of Urk feasted upon Gra Gra. The songs of the victorious echoed to the edges of the galaxy. They just gave you the knowledge. Yeah, I don't get that. Oh, it's either their way or their way. Where is the knowledge stone over there? temperature, what where the sun just went down, the temperature set at 139.9 Fahrenheit. Toxicity is at 14.5, what we got on that. Radiation's at 1.4%. That's good. Request. I think he even said they take all your good, your earnings and all that. I remember they said they strip all your he told me they strip all your starfighters, your equipment. They damage everything. I haven't found the last remaining animal. It was a building. Oh, we just been there. We just been there. Let's get out of here. Meeting that's the most pleasant interface again. And put that in storage banks and I will synthesize. There it is. Data from the methods and results of this extermination will greatly augment Master Polo's botanical archives. Dang it. They are taking you away from what you want to do. Paraffinium, which I need. Dang it. Hold on, something was off planet. They're just in that planet way over there. Still have a steady gamma root, copper, uranium, cobalt. Gamma root, copper. Oh, I need some try. Whatever. Okay, there's silver then. So we're not looking for silver. Yeah. That was gold. Ah, look what I found. Well. And a knowledge stone. And now what to not find a single friggin' hazardous plant. I have 9 hours. Something Viking blank 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 and blank. Okay, here's the tower that they want us to seek, and it does nothing. But I guess it's not in this location. But it is a transmission tower, or comms tower, like they said. That does again. Ah, there goes a venomous plant right there. Should we go find another one? Is that another one? That it is. But how many? Whoa. What the hell was that about? Locate floor with the analysis value in extreme plans with multitude destroying 1 to 10. Alright, fellas. So, be careful now. Where's the other one? There's another one. There's another one. That thing wasn't even, yeah, the math is way off. I don't know who that is, but their math is no good. Let's get that straightened out. Quantum radiation. Okay, I'm nowhere close. I need to find a cave or I'm dead here. It's highlighted. Not one stone's lit up, so that's good. Two more to go. See what they requested part of this freaking thing opens. Your gloves. A unit designed to destroy vital systems in the event that the device is tampered with by an unauthorized party. Unfortunately, it has itself malfunctioned and will continue to damage other systems until repaired. Whatever it was, the inventory's full. Let's see what we can get rid of to find out what it is. Let's get rid of it. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Go put it in. Let's see what it is. Ah, life module support. How about that? There's a home over there hidden. How did that do it for us? The thing it only wants is to kill 10 and not a whole freaking... the whole freaking planet of it. If it would have been the planet, it would have been a lot harder. It would have taken days. Oh, I know there's some in there too, so let's get those. Chamber. Live. Let's see. Scan.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Okay, here's one. Oh, whoa, look what just popped up. You can't scan these, so I don't think it's gonna... So we reached the number point for that. We already had them scanned, so all we had to do was destroy 10 of them. Open depleted. Spin.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
They'll give you 9 hours to do so. See what happens. Let's head out. Command something Viking ancients sacrifice something beast blood for Urk. Ah, they're killing for Urk. The Urk got destroyed by the monolith shows images of creatures lying dead before it. Each sacrificed, butchered, and offered up to whatever gods were once worshipped here. Suddenly the head of a small woodland animal raises up through the earth below me. It stares at me with wide eyes, then gives me a joyful skip when a tiny hooves reach ground level. Something is clearly expected of me. I really want to kill the freaking thing. Nothing happened. Yeah, the right thing to do was to kill it. But it didn't decrease or nothing. Ah, have I scanned these? Yes, I have. Let's see what they request to eat. The predators. Oh, that they seek carbon. Not bad. Antenna activated.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
There's another habitat. Oh no, it's not. Same things over there. Greetings. I am pleased to see you're safe. Return, traveler. You successfully destroy a number of hazardous plants. Your exosuit's logs will contain valuable learnings of the nature of the flora's life and death. Achieving destruction data. Generating quicksilver output. Sincerest thanks, traveler. I am accessing the Space Anomalies hyperdrive. You're most welcome to dock and browse the data base of exotic collectibles. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, there goes, look, 250 quicksilver. Look who showed up. I honestly don't know what they're for. Okay, and they're hardly on, so when they're on, they do get to talk to me and they do respond. So that's good. It's real good. That's something that I enjoy. And it just disappeared. Oh, we have to be careful because that means that they could attack us. So. That's all we have to worry about. Them attacking us. I honestly don't know what they're for. Yeah, I mean they were gonna attack us. Yeah, they send attacks and they're still attacking you, so let's be careful. Something to avoid. Oh yeah, that's why I had to upgrade my freaking starfighters into I had to find and purchase whatchamacallit. I fought them destroyed when they wouldn't give them to me, they would only sell them to me, which made no sense. But when I fought them through the observatories, they would give them to me for free. Oh. Something brings here life, yep, yeah, I don't understand. The authority clearly marks the beginning of the freight's captain. Do they tire of the burden of the ownership title? The responsibility for the lifeboat of the crew must weigh heavily in their mind. A fight brings access to the inventory. It wants 15 million for it. The one I have is 16 million. And mine's an S class, not A. Alright, yeah, they're trying to kill us. It don't make sense how they try to kill you. But you can't shoot them up if you like, from what I see. Alright, so let's be careful, we're gonna get ready to get assassinated here. I already did some video. Alright, look. God dang it, yeah, they do that on purpose, man. Again, the method is they're doing that so they could waste your whatchamacallit, jet fuel. Which one? We're gonna attack us. They go left. Pretty sure they're gonna catch us though, cause they whatchamacallit. They're cruising. They're flying a planet. So, see what happens. I have to head in towards the original one. Flag bearer. It's a new one. War alert, high enemy species. Something suffer, interloper species currently acceptable. Damn it. Okay, let's see what we need to upgrade our new. Ah, look what they did. They took away my freaking handgun. Damn it. Look at all the locations I've found so far. That is aggravating. Yeah, they're doing it on purpose. Bull crap. He took away my freaking gun. Who is that? Trade, please just warrior ancestors. can't do that because we already scanned the animal. Yeah, damn it. Both the client and the rival business have locked in a struggle to assert dominance over local space, or they would never stoop as low as to simply destroy ships and facilities. They have noted that illegal goods have recently and mysteriously turned up on vessels belonging to their rival. This naturally makes outlaws of such vessels, and such they become perfectly legitimate targets for bounty hunting. Client has amassed an unfortunately large amount. Okay, let's go with the proxy. Contaminated food, gotta get. Nah, let's go with the gag. They are a whatchamacallit though. High rates. It means their taxation accumulated. Either way, it's no good. They throw you twice the amount for the gig standing. Yeah, let's not take sides. It's fine. Get my shields up. Holy crap, there's 5 of those bastards, man. And there's 5 of those bastards too. closest one right here. It is failing big time. I don't know how many I've destroyed, man. It's a bunch of them. So we got that out of the way. Complete. So that increased and it went to I still haven't found the freaking abandoned building. What do they want me to do that for? Oh, we got all the things at the whatchamacallit, we gotta go over there. Forgot about that. Need to turn in what I learned at the trader's post. I forgot about that. Okay, a lot of people use this one, and which is real good. The cargo is real good. Let's go straight to see what it is. I see. With this one, it's a C class though. They say you want the S class. Oh, they told me to wait at the whatchamacallit. I'm only there. They asked for like, oh man, they asked a lot. See, 32 million for it. Oh, that was just it. Yeah, they asked for like lots of it. They make you want to destroy things. I went after the cheaper things. Oh, it's not lit up, so that means I'm in the wrong location. Yeah, dang it.
Orbital station coordinates received.
What the hell's it doing that? Freaking gun, man. Oh, it's at the Corvax. That's at the Mercenaries one too. That one sounds easy. The client hopes to supplement their revenues with the creation and distribution of postcards selling holographic images as a souvenir. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, that one's fun. Let's do that. Oh, we don't want no quantum hazard. Not that either. Not that either. Ah, I like that compass. Yeah, I'm trying to excel on the compass. The two-headed says word. The client is worried that the free movement of creatures represents a serious microbial hazard. Rounding up large numbers of animals and washing them individually is highly impractical. So they seek hunters to eliminate both host and germ. Let's go with that. It makes sense. Next one. Hidden encounters. The client seeks to curb the creature's population. They seek the aid of a bold explorer, willing to break the jaws of each and every creature that comes their way. The explorer is permitted to keep the Amrodite-related profits arising from the venture. Cryptozoological Society. Unknown. Explorers Guild. Nah. That's real good enough. They took away my special. What I honestly wanted was my favorite. Yeah, that snapshot's fun. You could get those for free, no names. That's how it started. Should I go with the exosuit upgrades, or should I go with the loading up with all the bullcrap? That is funny. I have dozens of those life supports. You can only hold 3 of them. Let's see what this one is. I don't know what class it is. And this class. Oh, about that decreasing power. But at what percentage? That one's a good one too, man. That was the S class right there, kinetic. And this one's a. We could get rid of this one and then just open up with the. That's at 10,000 and this one's at 200,000. Damn it. I don't know why it does that, but it does it. Life support at 44%. Oh wow, that's real good. It opened up a slot too. TV2 technology module. The solar panel's at 27%. This one's only life support tanks at 10. Gigawatt exhaust filter. Quantum alpha barrier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Phosphorus. Oh. Good. That opens up another slot. It looks like the old strips for the computers. Just put it into your mother tower, your tower into the component into the socket of your screen, computer screen. That is funny. Okay, not only that, we have other things to do. Careful here. Kill 14 creatures. Locate the missing person. Okay, that one's an easy one, so that's good. They tell you where to go and all of that good stuff.
Orders received.
No, it's not that. I have salt there, so no. Despite their vast intellect, they clearly haven't been able to predict what I want from them. Generation. My presence has made the life from somewhat curious. I'll say goodbye. Let's be careful. They did not let you turn off these lights whatsoever. There it goes. Good, good, good. Requests. We're asking for copper. Tiny. He didn't want to give you a word of language, so he only gave you directions. Korvax protesting, they join consciousness of the convergence. So now that you're not at their level of expertise and wordings. I'm about to ask them to stop, but I realized I couldn't instead ask them to pause. But then what? Okay, what do I need? Chemical formulas is always good. Directive energy is twice as good. Give you a blueprint to kill things. Or the micro density. Let's go with microprocessors. Life suit. Increase for asking for that. They said you can only have 3 of them. That is real important too, man. Oxygen. Ah, 6%. Dang it. What bullcrap. Bastard. It increased to 8.9%. I was at 52, then 54, now I was at 59. Something like that. Ah ha ha, yes. That I do need. It gives it to you. It give you the. It says blueprint, but it's bullcrap. You should be able to build it then. So that is annoying. That is extremely annoying. Should be another technology. There it is. A support upgrade. Oxygen router. That you don't have the blueprints for. Long-term conversion of life support energy to breathable gas is not recommended and may result in life no longer being supported. They're keeping you away from what you really honestly want. I'm 2 away from apprentice, so that's good. Let's see. Let's get 125 of those. We go 250 of them. Let's see. That's interesting. Let's get some podium too. Hmm. Oxygen, 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 oxygen. That 5 and that 5 on the purifier, 250 of that. KK top to 250 and 250. Some more of that. You have to be careful because yeah, they'll take it all away. Let's see what happens.
Contact received.
Possible magnetized ferrite. Need 250.
Contact received.
It's just really interesting. So much of the scrap. Ah, I'm just invited. Gotta go. I like watching people play video games, fellows. Hope see you.